My dear sisters and brothers in Christ, our today's gospel is short, but for me, it is spiritually tasty and juicy. At least there are two things that we can reflect on. Jesus in this gospel talks about length and about measure. Why? Jesus mentions these two. And why a lamp is associated with measure. First of all, Jesus would like to tell us that someone who has a lamp should shine, not put it under bed. Jesus is talking about himself as a light. And we, his followers, should shine because we have Jesus Christ, the light of the world. So as Christians, we are not supposed to hide ourselves, not to hide the teachings of Jesus, not to hide our faith, hope, and love. Instead, we have to put them on a lampstand that all people out there, especially those who have not believed in Jesus, will know him and then believe in him, and they will have light as we do. So I think this is the first one. But then what about measure? The measure with which you measure will be measured out to you. What kind of measurement here? I think this is related to the first one, that if we have lamp in our life, spiritual lamp or light, which is Jesus Christ, then our life should be measured with that light, with the teachings and life of Jesus. The standards of life that Jesus has lived out should be ours. That is the measurement that we will use, and we, and God will measure also our life using this. So as Christians, we not only have to bring light to others, but we need to put it in ourselves, so that whatever we think, whatever we say, whatever we do depends on Jesus and will be measured based on Jesus' life and teaching. My dear sisters and brothers, today the Gospels reminds us that we are called to follow Jesus, to bring light and to love. And that is the most important measurement we will use, and we will be applied to ourselves. And Jesus said, the one who has more will be given. From the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away. So if we don't have light, what's the meaning of this beauty of life? Is there is no light? We cannot see. So we are grateful that we are given Jesus Christ, the light, so we can see the world, not only from the sight, from the way of the world see it, but using the spiritual eyes, the spiritual light that Jesus has given us. And because we look at the reality, the world, the life, our neighbor's life, our world lives, using the light of Jesus, then we will do, we will react, we will respond, we will serve, and we will get involved there. We will get involved there using the measurement, the standards of Jesus. Jesus came to the world to love, to forgive, and to help. And that is also what we need to do in our lives. And if we do that, we will not lose anything. Because love is like energy, never in vain. love is always bring something good. If someone whom we loved reject our loves, we still have the reward of loving others. So the one who has love, the one who has light, the one who has Jesus, more will be given from the one who has not light, Jesus, love. Even what he has will be taken away. So be careful. We need to follow Jesus as light and measure. And every time we celebrate Mass, we are reminded that Jesus has already given us a real example how to love on the altar by sacrificing himself to save us and the whole world.